The future's not grim anymore. Hello again, skunkmunkee here, and today in our snapshot update 21W08A, what do we have? Well, they have changed things up once again, and yeah, things are getting kind of crazy in this world, and I don't know why, but they can't seem to make up their minds on how to name anything. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you this right here. This is a really cool thing that has just been added to World Generation. These things right here are called crack carvers, and they're little straight lines that can go down up to 90 blocks. Look how deep these things go. I mean, I thought that the weird little holes in the ground were deadly before, but can you imagine falling down into this thing? This is absolutely nuts. Look, it actually goes down all the way past Y0. And we're getting down into, oops, whoa, I don't want to look at my face. I want this. We are actually getting down into getting Tuff and Deepslate. Look at this. Look at this craziness here. Absolutely nuts. That's a really deep hole. But yeah, look at this. Look. Deepslate. This is no longer Grimstone, so the future is no longer grim for Minecraft. This is now Deepslate, and Tuff, which is the stuff that was around the amethyst geodes, is now generating down in this area. So that is some brand new things. But let's take a look right here. Let's just go through the wall. And as you can see right in here, there is no longer andesite that is generating so much in abundance down here in the negative Y zone, but it is Tuff everywhere. And that is quite interesting because this Tuff was only going to be around the geodes, and now it's everywhere around here. And that's kind of a cool usage of it, because I was wondering what they're going to do, because I found out, oh, right here. This is perfect for us. Where's my, oh, I'm in spectator. That's my problem. Right here, this is Smooth Basalt, which is generating in one of our little amethyst geodes. So the Smooth Basalt has replaced the Tuff around the amethyst geodes, and it looks pretty cool. I really like the way this looks. Smooth Basalt is just simply acquired by cooking basalt in a furnace. And right here you can see here is basalt, here is polished basalt, and then here we have our Smooth Basalt. So it's it's in the same family of color, but it's a completely different texture, and I really like it. It has a lot of potential in my mind. But then, as you can see, there are different types of ores down here. This is kind of cool looking. So we have our Deepslate. So now we have our Deepslate gold ore. And then, here we go, Deepslate redstone ore. Let's see what else we can find in this area. Anything over here? Deepslate lapis lazuli. Wait, is that not Deepslate? Hold on. That's not Deepslate, huh? How did it? Oh, interesting. It didn't replace Deepslate, so it didn't. Hey, that is Deepslate, isn't it? Yeah, that should have changed over. Odd, very odd. Anyway, so they have put in the new ore types for the Deepslate. See, here's lapis. How is that the same? Hold on, we're gonna have to go find some regular old Deepslate lapis and figure out where it is, because it should be in this area. Hold on here. Let's look around in here. Oh, there's some Deepslate iron ore, which is... I am not used to these ores at all. This does not look like iron to me, and it's going to take some getting used to figure out that this is now iron. I mean, it looks cool, and I'm all for them changing it to make it more... see, that's the reds... Why is... Do they not have a Deepslate... Hold on here. Deepslate... Yeah, Deepslate lapis. It must be bugged a little bit, because this should be the Deepslate stuff right here. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some Deepslate lapis, and we'll throw it in here. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like down here, which blends in really, really well. But it's really cool looking. And now, when you break your Deepslate, you now get Cobble Deepslate. Here we go. There we go. And I mean, it's very similar. Very similar. Not that much different. It's just kind of more... Well, this is slate, so it's not a stone. So it breaks apart differently. So as you can see, it's got the lines in it. So now this just has more lines in it. So that's kind of cool. And you're going to be using this to craft up the other types. And let's see if we can find in here the Cobble. There we go. We have the Cobble deep slate slabs, stairs, and walls. Looking quite fancy, Really like the way that these things look. Oh man, there's so many cool ideas that I have right now for using these in different types of builds. Oh, it's just such a cool look. So not you, I want you. There we go. Very cool, very cool. All right, so that is the new changes for the deep slate. I did want to mention that the Deepslate, polished deep slate there, where is it? The tiles were not actually craftable. So, wow, that's a lot darker. Holy cow. Way darker. But they look so cool. I love them so much. So yeah, they're not craftable. Sorry. One thing I wanted to add before we leave this area is that the new ores that generate in the deep slate, they are twice as long to mine. So it kind of fits because the deep slate is also twice as long to mine as regular stone. So yeah, that's a new change. The last things that I wanted to point out was that now there is a chance for iron to generate in the lower reaches of the world. They slightly tweaked the ore generations themselves, but for the most part, that's the biggest change. But this is a really cool thing. If you listen, the sound of the deep slate is really cool. So you can hear the definite thud of the stone part, but there's a ringing, a tinkling almost, because it's the slate, so there's different parts of the rock that you're pushing down together. So I think that is absolutely cool. And then listen to breaking it. Oh, this is so cool. I love these new sounds. They are absolutely amazing. So this is the snapshot for 21W08A. Looking absolutely crazy great. Crazy? Crazy. It's a new word. I invented crazy. That's great and crazy all at the same time. I am so looking forward to what they come up with next. And this stuff is absolutely bonkers. I am so excited for 1.17 more than I have any other version up to this point. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Consider subscribing, turn on notifications. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my Discord channel. And I'll see you guys in the next Snapshot update. Until next time.